Hi ladies, welcome into Victorian Cowgirl Posh in Sedona, Arizona. I'm Jessica and today we are talking about some new arrivals from one of the brands in the store that just has stood the testament of time. It's great for travel, it's a very feminine look, just very beautiful pieces. Versatility over and over and over with this line because designer Viviana takes the Petit pieces and she'll do print and solids. So you get this whole mix and meld from season to season and from piece to piece of what you can mix and match throughout her line. That again re-emphasizes the fact that it's great for travel. In addition to, I mentioned that first because it's usually done in a lightweight mesh, meaning that it's never going to get a hard crease in it and it's just going to be easy to take and wash up in a sink in a hotel room, should you need to do something like that, and it would dry quickly for you. But today we're going to see some just beautiful color palettes mixed together, very light soothing tones, and I will start off with the piece that's on my mannequin. So this is a little tie top, and so when we actually undo this piece, that side of the neck is completely open. So you're going to take this sash, and whether you just tie it at the side or whether you choose to wrap it around a couple of times, because there is a lot of length to this sash that she's incorporated into this piece, wrap it around a couple of times and maybe knot it in the front. I saw her do that in some of the styling images that she selected for us boutique owners to see. And with this piece too, you're seeing a shorter front, longer back, right? So we've got that little high-low, which is something that I like on a lot of different ladies. It just makes it very easy to kind of lighten that fabric load. And so this is a nice soothing color anyway. We're not getting anything really heavy with that. But anytime that we can take some of the bulk of that fabric and take it away, it just gives us a more feminine shape quite often. Now in that same color palette, but done with a really cool and unique accent, is this little tank top. Now I know not all of us wear tank tops by themselves, so maybe this isn't going to be your piece, but if this color suits you, know that each of these little pieces will unpin and you can just take that right off the string. So then you're just left with a little tie top on the shoulder cami, plain front, plain back, just a straight down shaping. But again, when you add that in, it just does some cool things with it. I didn't grab over any of our former pieces, but it mixes and matches really well with some of the collections that we've brought in the past with her prints. And so I will show that in one of our still photos on the Facebook homepage. So be sure to check this out with one of the little boot cut pants that Petit has given us in the past. Now, I wouldn't necessarily pair these together, but I just wanted to again point out that these unpin. So if you put our new skirt on and you wanted to add a fun little touch of accent to it, these pins on this would work great. I've also seen this, just yesterday a gal came in, it paired really well with some of our IPNG pieces from the past too. So again, always trying to mix and match and give you ladies as much versatility as I can. Now going back to this skirt, this is a new style, and I thought this also was so cute. We've got a high-low from left to right on this one, so a side to side. You're seeing the material that I have on my top down in this bottom ruffle on this skirt, and then she's got a gorgeous color palette with a few additional tones up in this top portion. So this we really got, oops, sorry, I was holding it backwards for you. This we've really got some unique interest in both the shape, in the color. That's just going to be a really feminine and gorgeous piece. Something that you could pair it with on a little bit more casual day would be this new pink short sleeve top that we brought in. That just has the simple tie in the front. We've seen this silhouette from her before. We've had it in fact, we still have it on the store rack in a red and white stripe, which is really cute for some of our different holidays or just for you girls who like those brighter primary tones. So again, something a little more casual. Otherwise this with just another plain color top, beautiful. Pick one of those colors that's in there, you know, whether it's kind of these rusty tones, a brown, playing into that purple would be beautiful, or the pinks. But going back to this top, plain front, plain back, with exception of that tie. And this is a little bit looser fitting. So Petit Pois sometimes has the silhouette of very narrow tops, as we would see in this one. And then that tie top that we just had, a little bit boxier fit, a little bit more comfortable and loose fitting. But this piece is another one that's just gonna go with a lot of the different prints that we've brought in the past. So I wanted this style for you ladies to come in 3/4 sleeve. We've just got a straight fit along the sides and then a nice little off the shoulder done here. So it can be brought up a little bit on some of you depending on shaping and comfort wise of your arms and shoulders, but otherwise that color is just called Oyster. So it's an off-white color that's going to be able to mix and match with a lot of different pieces. And then the top that I've got on, I'll show you the back since you're seeing the front on me. As you can see, it does come down just a little bit around that hip area. So it does come down a lot further. I've got a high-waisted jean from our Grace line on today. So I thought it would just be a gorgeous upscale casual outfit. If I paired it with some sandals, put the belt on, I love those rust and brown tones, so I pulled those out in the accessories that I've done. But this has, again, gorgeous tie top to it. We've got a button front, and that floral is just kind of spread lightly throughout that piece. So a gorgeous pink backer. And of course, Petit Pois, Viviana just does some of the coolest sleeves. So once again, I'm loving the puff that we get in that sleeve. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call in the store, stop in, shoot me a message on Facebook, however we can connect and talk about some of these. If you're liking them, if you want to know what sizes we have left, price points, let's see. I know some of you ask about that sometimes. This top is $209, and then something simple like this, $129. So we're in just those low couple of hundred price points for most of these. Thank you again for your time today. I appreciate it so much. Have a great one.